type listed below it. Okay. Oh, that's if you had a battery system and you don't have a battery system. This is just PV related. So it's just related to your PV modules and stuff like that. So that's that 360 feet. Yeah, the actual device itself is covered, but the work to have it replaced, so the labor for it is not covered in our warranty. So, like I said, right now I'm like in the midst of getting the information to process this microinverter for us for replacement. Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do now is have that device sent to you. Yes, sir. So if you pick a local installer, it would be whatever their fee is and whatever they say, but at least you'll have that device there on site already. Sunlight Financial is who you make your payments to. That's your finance company.
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup between the London Monarchs taking on the Cleveland Browns. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They move the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted, many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to have a Browns first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The Browns hit 9-4 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Play fake. Rivers. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Monarchs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On play action, Graham. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Graham. Flushed out right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Play action now. Rivers. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Tomlinson, touchdown. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I didn't know
the
she was going to stop
unit is
somewhere.
out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Getting gas at stinker.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Oh, don't. Okay, don't.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Graham on 1st down. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. An inside give. Brown. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Graham to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Graham. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. On play action, Rivers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10?
And now off to the races, down the right side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Monarchs take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now Graham to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Graham. This will be caught once. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going the other way. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Rivers. That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. To throw, Rivers. Short pass caught by Henry. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Monarchs are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. First down, here's Graham. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Graham here from the shotgun. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
They'll throw on first down with Graham. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because...
Touchdown! A great effort there with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Monarchs have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes this 35-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Graham. He'll look underneath and finds Brown. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. On 2nd down, here's Graham. Under pressure, and down he goes. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Graham will throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now, Graham on 1st down. And Gordon's got it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They go play action with Graham. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Graham going to set up to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
53 is the mic. Me and you.
Graham going to look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, Graham. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now Graham on 3rd and long. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Derwin James with a pick. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand. They've appeared to be a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps to everything they've done. They've had an answer for everything this offense has thrown at them.
16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Rivers now. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Rivers now from the 50. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Rivers again. And this is a blowout so far as we get set. Touchdown! A great play there. 38 yards. And the Monarchs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it is 42-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw. Graham. Pressure comes and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Graham. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before.
Okay. You suck.
Because I don't want her stuck every
Yeah, I know.
time.
Every time she stops.
Yes. Hello, thank you for calling into In-Phase O&M Marketplace. This is Kim. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Judith. And Judith, do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, or a work order for me today by chance? Do you have a address so that I can look up your site? Thank you so much, and give me a moment while I look your site up here. Wonderful, I got it in front of me. Now let me look for cases. Thank you so very much. No, I see you got cases here. Thank you. This is still in phase, ma'am. So let's see. All right. I see where it says you had an electrician out and found out that the installer who were ADT disconnected the AC unit and homeowner has to speak with ADT. Okay, what can I help you with then? So ADT disconnected what? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, ADT back in April chose to close their solar doors. They in no way sold contracts, warranties, anything like that. And then back in June, they went as far as to shut down any communication as far as their solar customer service. I do have a form I can send you to fill out with ADT on their side, but that is what we can offer to help you as far as that goes, and or you're going to have to reach out to an electrician and ask them about that, because again, we are two separate companies. We always were. We're just your manufacturer, and they kind of just like left all of the customers to refer to their manufacturers, though there's only so much that we are able to help and assist with as far as it comes to with their customers go. So I will send you that form and the website for ADT. But this is where we're at currently, Judith, with the way things are with ADT choosing to close their solar doors the way they did. At all, and they shut their solar doors completely. They're not servicing, they're not helping, there is no way to physically contact them other than through this form that I sent to you. Mhm. If you fill out that, yeah, I mean, I just come with a great big warning with that form. Like, it may get you somewhere and they may send somebody out to correct that. I can't speak for that company at all. All I can say is that it's only about really 1% of my customers that are calling me back saying that they have successfully got ADT to submit some kind of work order on their side. And that's why we're having the harder conversations on the manufacturer side of saying, hey, here's what we have to offer you. But these are also other avenues that I would look at to get this corrected, because it's more than likely they're either going to take a significant amount of time to get back to you and get it submitted to somebody, and or it you're going to have to call an electrician to have them come get this corrected for you. We are really good about having conversations that they're obviously not having with any of their customers. Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, yep, right? And it's because there's only 5 girls in my department that, yeah, yeah, sure. No problem, ma'am. That is just fine. And again, the reason why you waited so long, my friend, is because there's only 5 girls in my department. Is why our wait is so long, and there's only actually 4 of us today. So yeah. No, it's more, yeah. No, I understand. And I don't say that about my company because that's not the case. We had to shift a whole bunch of stuff around when ADT dropped all of their customers in our lap. And we had to create a lot, which means even taking us girls from the departments we were in took down from those departments and took away from those departments where we were filling those positions. So at in phase, I understand where you're bitter and things like that, and you have every right to be with everything you've been through, ma'am. I'm not saying that, but at in phase, my company is really good, and I hold honor and truth by my company. So we don't stand where others do. We stand apart. You should already have it, but I appreciate you and thank you so much. Thanks for calling in to anything. Bye bye. this is Kim with Phase O&M Marketplace, returning your request for a callback. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Larry. And Larry, do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, or a work order for me today? Okay, either one of the case numbers and your site ID would be fantastic, please. Three K, and then the site ID, please. Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you. And I see, I have you at 397 Open Pond Road in Bainbridge, correct? Okay, perfect. And were you made aware that ADT chose to close their solar doors, sir, and go out of business? Okay. Yeah, well, it's actually mutually 50,000 customers that we have with them, just to give you that one up on that. That's why that's why you had to wait so long, is because there's only 5 of us girls in this department and only 4 of us are taking calls today because somebody's out, unfortunately. And so I do apologize for you waiting so long for us. That's just, mhm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. You're fine. Yeah, yeah, all I can do at this point, because your microinverters and your gateway are working and functioning, right? Even though it's not functioning at the level that they told you it would be, our system is working properly and as it should be, as the way we see it. Okay. The problem is that we can't just come and put batteries on your site. That is something that would have had to have been priced into your system. Nor can we speak for a company that is no longer in business, because we are two separate entities, Larry, altogether. And unfortunately, this, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because that was, and that was a cash buyout offer on their side. And then this time, ADT didn't do a cash buyout. They just shut their solar doors and was like, refer to your manufacturer. Well, what are we supposed to do in your case? When our system is working, we didn't make these promises, and we can't do anything to give you extra devices without you purchasing them. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And again, this is, and that is, and we appreciate all of what you guys go through. Honestly, I have to hear stuff like this every day, and it about kills me because we have to hear the broken promises, the things that they said they were going to do, what their system should do, what it doesn't do. What I just hear the worst stories every day. And we can't change any of it. We can't, all I can do is give you a form that you can send out to them, and try and get them to respond that way. But really, at the end of the day, Larry, as your support, this is our scope and how we can assist you at this point. Yeah, we know. And that's why we only have a form to send to you. We're well aware of everything that you are telling us, and we can't change that either. They went out of business. Hmm. You're, hmm. Yeah, yeah. There is nothing that we can do. The only thing that we can do is refer you to local installers that can maybe sell you battery additions to your site. And or like I said, I sent you that form for ADT that is a form that you fill out online with them, and that is our only source of contact to them. I also provided you their website that they have, but that website is just as bad as the form, as bad as the phone number. We completely understand. We're five girls that, because we are humans, get to hear, like I said again, this every single day because ADD did shut down communication. And here at InPhase, we do want you all to feel help, heard, and wanted, and on whatever level that we can assist you, right? Because, like in your case, there is not a lot I can do. All I can do is give you the form and advise you of things that you can do. And but as far as in phase, your system works the way it should, right? It's not that it's not. You were just promised things from a separate company that obviously are not true. And we can't do anything to change that at all because, again, we're just your manufacturer. The best way I explain it to people, Larry, is it is just like a cell phone company. You have your carriers, which is AT&T, T-Mobile, Boost Mobile. That's the equivalent of ADT. Then you have your manufacturer, Apple, Samsung, Google. That's the equivalent of AT of us at Enphase. So when ADT dropped the ball, it would be like AT&T being like, I no longer want to be in the cell phone business. Talk to Samsung. I never in 25 years talked to anybody at Samsung. I've always talked to people at AT&T. So that's what ADT did to Enphase. But we can't because we didn't sign contract with anybody. We didn't do anything and we did. We formed a whole entire group and we started a service because ADT did this to our customers. So we're going and doing what we can. As far as that scope goes, that's way above my head. Like anything as far as like what we could do legally and stuff like that, it's a fine line because again, we're just the manufacturer. We are nowhere in the contract between you two. That's like being a mom coming in and being like, you can't do that to my child. I disagree. We can't be mom. We can't do that. We're not even mom. We're just redheaded stepchild to the situation. So I do appreciate everything that you're going through, and I do understand, and we do understand. But at in phase, there's nothing else that we can do to help you other than what I just did. And I did send you that form, so if you go to your email, you will see it's there. Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's me. Uh-huh. No, thank you, sir. You have a blessed day, and I wish you the best with everything. I really do. Thank you so much. Yep. Bye-bye now. Hi, Randy. This is Kim with the InPhase O&M Marketplace, returning your request for a callback. Do you happen to have a Hi? Do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, or work order for me today by chance? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Give me just one moment here. Got you. And I have you located at 3268 Wimberley Drive in Juniper, Florida. Is that correct, sir? Jupiter. You know what? I did that yesterday too. I don't know why. I tell you what, I think it's because I have like PTSD with the juniper tree. Yes, yes, that's what it is. I'm never gonna see that in Jupiter ever, ever, ever. It's just a tree to me. Yes, just this week. Like maybe yesterday even. And I was like, yep. And I just kept saying juniper over and over. And I was like, I am dumb. I'm so sorry for my dumbicity. Oh my god, I'm gonna fall over right now. I just renamed a whole entire town. It's fine. You guys aren't named after a planet. You're named after a tree, an awful tree, by the way. It's like the worst tree. It's the worst tree. Oh my god. I can't. That's the best call. It's the best call all day. Thank you. Yeah, no, seriously. Yes. Yeah, how'd you guess? Sure was. Let's go. All right, my friends. So I've got everything open here in front of me. I'm pretty sure, Randy, you have talked to Denise once upon a time here. And I take it you're probably calling to get just an update, kind of maybe where you are in the whole process of things. Am I right? So how it works is once we get you to the point of getting the document signed and everything, it takes about a 2 week process for us to reach out because of how many calls with ADT we're being inundated with. So you are at that point, and I'm verifying right now that we have all of that on file because as long as we do, there's nothing keeping you from getting where you need to be other than just like of course playing a little bit more of a waiting game. However, this is the good part of the waiting game of being like, yes, the next people that are gonna, hey, let's go. I appreciate that. I'll take it. Let's go. So, my friend, anyways, the next part would be that the scheduler is calling you, and that's ultimately right where we want you to be, right? Because that means we're close to the finish line here. And that's exactly where you're at. All of your paperwork is completed. I can see you are just awaiting scheduling now. So that's a perfect place for you to be. Let me give you a number. This is called the work order. This is where basically now this is what we work off of. This tells us what's going on, what work has been done, all of that stuff. And on here it is for a microinverter replacement, right? So that's what this work order is for. So it's for your work order number when you're ready. Um, so Yeah, so your site ID is exclusive to like us as InPhase, right? But this work order is specific to this work being done on our what we call our 365 Pronto platform. So yes, this number is as important just as your site ID is. No, no, yeah, somebody is going to reach out to you, our schedulers, in the next 2 weeks to get you set up because this just went into assignment. Like technically yesterday is when it went into dispatching. So you have about 2 weeks business week days, right? Roughly. So I always say in between 12 and 14 business days, someone from our um, scheduling will be reaching out to you to get you on the book. Your work order number is 47411. Yeah, it's not big. Yeah. It was fun talking to you too, Randy. That was like the delight of my day. You had fun in Juniper. I I hope you. I'm in Boise, Idaho. Yeah, way far away from Juniper. Yeah, exactly. It's all just light years away from each other. It's and perspective, I guess. I am not far. I got an hour and a half, well, 2.5 hours, bad me, but that's okay. A couple hours away and I'm done. Oh, I appreciate that. I needed that. Me too. Well, Randy, you have a blessed day, sir. And again, thanks for calling in. Bye bye. Okay, so I'm not gonna stress you out. I just wanna make sure that we're clear that if we buy this battery for you, like you you're gonna pay us back, right? I just don't want you to be stranded or anything like that. So we're just gonna make sure you get a new battery because it sounds like your battery is dead. Okay. I just want to make sure, honey, it's okay. And like I said, I'm not going to stress you out. You know the two bills that are in front of you, and no, it doesn't include this 260. So, okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. So it sounds like you're going to be able to pay me 100 and then 50 tomorrow, and then start getting that the part for the phone bill, and then once that's done, clear your account and start building the money for your next car payment. We'll worry about that 260 as you start to get paid from Axiom, okay? Okay, so just relax. And you're not going to get worked up. I just wanted to make sure we had a conversation real quick, okay? Okay, all right, okay, all right. I love you too, honey. Bye. Remind me again the lovely things that I said yesterday, how I'm not mad. I'm going to take the calls I can take. I can only do what I can do. I'm not going to get mad. Everybody's just trying. I just need affirmation of why I just keep taking call after call after call after call after call after like call after call. I mean, like literally, I will take a call and watch the call that is behind my call sit there until I take the call. Please tell me my boss is going to be back in a couple of days and we'll rip them apart. Fine, you don't want to talk to me either. It's okay. Everybody just is like, bye. Whatever. You said it was going to be a good week. Is this your idea of a good week? What the fuck? I'm gonna need you to fucking. Okay, Sky's battery died. Okay, so we just had to fork out $260 to get her battery fixed. Yeah. And that's with Neil's discounted commercial tire too. But I just told her, I said, it's okay. I said, we're going to figure everything out. I said, do we necessarily have the $260 right now? No. I said, we'll just figure it out. I said, I'm not going to stress you out. You're getting ready to start your new job at Axiom anyways. So. And I'm right. It sounds like they're going to probably offer Skyly that manager position in the kids club center. Yeah, because even Lily said it today that she talked to the manager that's going out, and Skyly has more. Um, she has more experience because words are hard today. You know, like words like experience. I can't figure out how to say because she has more experience than even anybody else there. That they may just go ahead and offer it to her out the gate. So, which I'm telling you right now, if she had to do that every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, she'd do it. And she'd just make Lily do the days that she couldn't. And just Lily and Skyly would run kids club. And then Lily could just hire, or Skyly could just hire Kia. And then Kia could come, and Kia could do it too. We'll just make it a family thing. Somebody's trying to call me, and I just am waiting for that to call through. I know. It's because somebody's trying to call me. There. See, you're back. Oh my God, we only have 2 calls in queue right now. Can you pray with me that maybe, I doubt it. Because Sunshine would have to take those fucking calls. Not me and Sunshine. I wish I could just physically talk to her and be like, you have to know I know that it's just me and you taking calls. Like, I can see that clearly. And then she's in office next and near and around everyone. And I don't want to send that. I would never send that in a team. Because then she has proof that I'm talking shit. And I want to be on the team. I'll talk shit, but then I can deny it. If you say I said that, I'll be like, no, she took it in miscontext. This is what I said. Trey met Hulk Hogan today. Trey got to shake Hulk Hogan's hand and get a picture with him today. Yeah. Yeah. It's like poking at my nose. Come on, sunshine. Take a call, honey. Just like one. I don't want to clear queue by myself. I just want help. I will gladly clear the last call in queue, but I want somebody to take one of the 2 calls. I'm happy to hear that. How is my patient doing? I said, how's my patient, Miss Chicken Little, doing? Is this guy still falling? Okay, good. I'm glad this guy's not falling anymore. Okay, good. Just checking. I'm happy to hear that. Yay. Well, I just wanted to check on you and see how you were doing. I'm gonna sit here for a minute in complete silence. Say anything. I'm starting to get a headache. All right. Well, I love you. All right. Bye. Hello, thank you for calling into In-Phase O&M Marketplace. This is Kim. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Peter. And Peter, do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, and or a work order for me today, sir? Do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, or a work order for me today? (901). Thank you so much. Give me just a moment. Okay, let me get your site open here. And I do see it looks like you were having an issue with a microinverter, and that microinverter has such probably been sent to you by the way it looks of it. Is that correct, sir? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it would be coming to you is where it would go. And then from there, with ADT choosing to close their doors the way they did, because they just went out of business, they in no way sold contracts or anything like that. They just kind of decided we no longer want to do solar business anymore. So with that being said, the device itself is covered under warranty with us and it'll be shipped to you at no cost to you. But what isn't covered with us is the service to replace it. So there would be a labor cost to that. The labor cost on our side would be a $360 fee. I can also send you a list of local installers in your area that may be able to do it cheaper and or quicker than what we can do it. This is just what we have to offer again with ADT choosing to close the doors the way they did. That is our best price to offer because it's a straight price that we have currently. Yeah, absolutely. And what I'll do is I send you an email explaining the situation and everything like that, right? Your RMA is what it's called, is still going to be issued to you under that case number. Hold on, and then I'm going to do right here. Okay. And then I'm going to send you this email. This is our case number. This is a different case number than what your replacement device is under because we got to kind of keep those separate from one another. Yeah. And so give me just a second here and I'm going to send you your email with everything that we talked about and a list of local installers in your area. Oh no, please, you can ask me now. I am good at walking and talking, my friend. What can I help you with? No, I'll fall down and trip. Don't ask me to do three things at once. Good Lord, everything goes down after that. Yes. Yeah, so our best suggestion in that then honestly is reach out to local installers in your area. Let them know that you want to add a smart switch to your system for backup purposes and that your installer just happened to go out of business. and you would like to be quoted for that. So again, that's called a smart switch and or an IQ system controller. They're the same thing, but it gives you essentially that sunlight backup without your batteries in place. So if your system goes down during the day and your production of PV is there, it'll give you that replica of having batteries, though you don't have batteries. But when the system and you have no production and the PV is not there, then you won't be able to have backup on your system, right? Because that would need essentially a battery. And so that's how that sunlight backup works. Yeah. I do not know how much that controller cost at all. No, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, here then, because I already sent you your email. Let me send you another one with the the backup words here. Okay, so it's an IQ system controller IE large. He can just drive all throughout the lanes. It's okay. He's just an idiot. It's fine. Just cause a whole bunch of accidents, and because you have your hazard on, you're exempt from all laws. Right? There you go. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Proceed on. I'm in a hurry. I gotta go. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. I don't know. This delivery man, I got DoorDash beside me. I gotta go. Oh my God. Oh, you're welcome. And then, yeah, so let me finish off with you're going to get a service agreement sent from me later today. It'll come from a same 365 Pronto email as the one I just sent to you. That's our actual service agreement. So be on the look for that. I would say it should be coming to you honestly within the next hour. If for some reason you don't get it, Peter, in let's say like the next 24 hours, please send me an email saying, hey, I didn't get anything. Can you resend it? And then I will absolutely make sure that that gets sent to you. And then if you choose to want us to do the work for you, all you have to do is sign that service agreement, and then it'll have you set up what we call your Stripe payment. Once your Stripe payment is set up, it will then have you just set it up. No payments are due until services are rendered. It just likes to have the payments on file. And then after all of that is completed, you go to our schedulers. Our schedulers are about a 2 week process out right now because of how many calls we're getting inundated by ADT customers. And then they'll call and get you on the books for scheduling. So really, after this, all you have to do is choose who, when you want that device installed. And then again, if you do choose us, just sign the document and then somebody from scheduling will reach out to you. Okay? Awesome. Well, no, thank you. You'll have a blessed rest of your day. And again, thank you for calling into InPhase O&M Marketplace. Bye-bye. Have a good day, Sweet Pea. You eat something really quick then. Eat a Hot Pocket. Something, please. Okay. Hi, this is Kim with Enphase O&M Marketplace, returning your request for a callback. Hi, Ron. So what does it state exactly? Are they going to submit for a work order? Or are they saying that it's under warranty? Because if they are, then what we have to wait for is for them to submit an actual work order on your behalf. Hmm. Yes. Yep. So what they're saying is they're not submitting. It doesn't sound like they're trying to submit a work order on your behalf, sir. ADT went out of business, honey. That's why they chose to shut their solar doors, and they are not. They the only way to get a hold of an ADT anybody is through that form. That's why Sunshine sent that to you yesterday, because again, ADT did choose to close their solar doors, and they went as far as to shut down their solar customer service support phone number, and you can't even talk to anybody. So that is the only way and the only reference we have to give you if you're looking to get that paid under a warranty. If you want us to send out one of our certified technicians to your site, that would be a $360 fee for us to come out and put that in for you, because again, as you see, the device warranty was always under us. What was not under us is part of the labor of installing that. That was between you and ADT. So if they're saying they're not going to submit a warranty replacement for you, then you would either A, have to choose us, or B, reach out to the local installers that ADT provided in front of you to see if they may be able to come out and put that in for you. And it would have been submitted by ADT then. Exactly. You can call them too and see what they are able to price you out at, but there will be a price for them to come out and install that also, because that's what basically they're referring you to. They're telling you that the device itself is covered under warranty. We're not going to submit for warranty replacement as far as the device being installed because we shut our doors. They're not doing it anymore. They're saying this is what we have to give you. Only the device itself was our warranty. And that came with a 25-year warranty. Again, that would have been ADT that would have submitted that as a work order for you. when were those 4 inverters done? Was it before April? After April? So then it had to have been them that had done it. Let me check here and I can see. Yeah. So again, it was most likely done by ADT. And that's the case. This was a work order that was submitted by ADT. Yeah, again, that is every choice that you need to make, sir, 100%. And we can commiserate with everything that you all have to go through because we hear it all day long. We're the only voice for a company we never received a paycheck from. Thank you. You have a blessed. Go ahead, Kim. Thank you, sir. Bye bye now. Hi, this is Kim with Inphase Zone and Marketplace, returning your request for a callback. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Sherry. And Sherry, do you happen to have a site ID, a case number, or work order for me today by chance? Wonderful. Thank you. Hold on just a moment. I found a new work order number that is listed on here. So give me just a second. Let me look at this. And let me provide you with that. It is 47003. Let me reach out to now the project manager on this to see if we can get an update, okay? Oh, no, go ahead. I can type this and then reach out to them too. Please, by all means, go over with whatever you need to say, please. Uh-huh. That is, yep, that's the piece that we need to replace your device with, and now we can't do the work until we get it back. And we can't ask for another replacement until we get it. Oh, Nightmare City. Yep. So it would be like a board. It would look like if you would take it out and it would look like a circuit board. Yes. No, it's a circuit board is what it is. And it would have the tracking numbers on it for FedEx, plus it would have your name on it. Oh my god. Yeah. It would be um I I know that they have this thing of like I would actually probably have to get back to you on that one and have somebody reach back out to you because I know it's a different price than it might be like $999. Honestly, it's a very expensive part. And that's at the lowest cost that we could possibly go. And yeah, I think it's either that or that may include the replacement, and if it is, then the device itself is like 600. But I would have to get confirmation on that. I'm thinking I'm almost right in the fact that I think the device itself is 600. Mhm. It's the gateway. It's the gateway. And if you don't have that, because it's actually the not the whole device that needs to be replaced, it's the board. And so in like general selling, we don't just sell the boards to them. In that case, we would have to sell the whole device for it. And so, I mean, that's where it would, yeah, yeah. And that's why we sent you that board replacement. And that's where it would lead is that then we would have to have, um, we would have to get you a new one. And the only way to get you a new one is to buy a new one because we've already sent you the replacement, unfortunately. And I'm just checking really quick because I'm just wondering if they have them listed. Oh, they do. I was right. So a regular, let me see here, because now I'm in our in-face store, which you can purchase, and I can send you this link, or you can even look up in-face-energy-store.com and it'll pull up the link for our store, just so you know. And then you would look up communication. And then what you would look up is your IQ Gateway, which is $558.50. And you can purchase it yourself and get it on site. Okay. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll add it to the notes that there was a mix up and with, I'll just put it on here that we need to wait. And you can let if they call you to set up scheduling, just let them know that there was a mix up and you're working to get it corrected. And then they'll give you contact information or you can reach back out to us, whatever, how that goes. So, okay. I am so sorry, my friend. I hope you get it back. I really hope you get it back.
That's okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a blessed rest of your day. Bye bye now.
What did you just do that for you? I finally made it back home. I've
Girl,
been gone for so long.
that was a journey. You went on a mountain. You went through the woods. To Grandma's house you went.
It was actually the worst thing ever. Now I'm gonna go shower and go get my wash. Did you hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Everything happens for a reason. Because Dad got off early.
Yep.
And he was actually gonna stay at work. So I'm gonna be tired. And he would expect to see time to get him some discount. Because it was only like $140.
See? Hi, this is Kim with Enphase O&M Marketplace, returning your request for a callback. Whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? Hi, Julian. Do you have a site ID, a case number, or a work order for me today by chance?
Need your phone.
And that's because they went out of the solar business. They shut down their solar doors altogether. So what is your address, sir? You're talking to a separate company, sir. I can't give you that information because I don't have it. Your address, please. 223 Shamrock Drive. And the zip code, please. Okay, thank you. Okay, there we go. Let me look at this. Now, when were the microinverters sent to you, sir? Mm-hmm. Okay, no, so I do see that you have three issues here, but they're all to do with your panels and not your microinverters because of the readings that are coming back to us. And so for this, there's a form, Julian, I can give you to submit with ADT. It's really the only way to get a hold of them. And I can also provide you with your manufacturer for your panels themselves because we at Enphase cannot, that's outside of our scope of being able to help you when it comes to the panels themselves. Now, once you do get the panels themselves on site, if you need somebody to install them for you, you absolutely can reach out to us and we can, for a service fee, come out and put them in for you. And or I can give you a list of local installers in your area that may be able to do it cheaper and or quicker than what we can. But this is kind of what we have to offer again with ADT going out of business the way they did. Because again, those microinverters, they're doing what they should be. What's not doing what they should be is the panels themselves. So there's either damage to the panels or there's something going on with their extensions, et cetera, because we should be DC voltage readings on our side in the 30s or higher, and yours are coming in at 17s and 18s. Yeah, so it's the panel itself that is having issues, not the microinverters. So the panels are not from Enphase. We don't manufacture panels themselves. So if you give me just a second here, Julian, I'm gonna send you an email with the information for the LG is your company for your solar manufacturer. And I'm also gonna send you your the form for ADT as I had suggested. Now the only email that I have on file is JENNYMADERE56 Is that accurate, sir? Okay. Okay. Hold on. I just sent that information to you, sir. I sent you a link for a form that is done online with ADT. So it's an online submission form and it's under the ADT solar request form link. That is the form with ADT requesting that they submit for any warranty claims for you. If they come back to you telling you to reach out to your manufacturer, our advice is your manufacturer for your solar panel is LG. I gave you the LG panel support contact information, and then right below that, I gave you your panel type. So it's the LG280 SIC-B5 are your specific solar panels that are listed on your site. No, because ADT shut their solar doors down, and LG, we don't have a contact number for them. These are a lot of this stuff we in this department track down for our customers. Yep. I sent this in the email, but again, it's LG. It's LG, so it's two LGs in a row. 280 S1C -B3. Yes. 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 If you're looking at it from the top to the bottom the way I am, and you're looking from left to right, it would be the third one in on the left, and then the fifth one in, and then I don't know where the garage doors are, honey. That's not what I'm looking at. All I can see is your solar array, and it's from top to bottom. You have 6 on the top, and you have 4 rows of 6. That's all I can see, sir. I can't see where your garage is at. I can't see where the placement is at. None of that. Exactly. No, I do not. I only see the solar panel setup itself. I don't see it actually laid out on your house. No, sir. Yes, you have 6 rows across and 5 rows down. So on the first row on the top, it's the third and fifth one on the top. Yes. And then on the third row, it's the fourth one. Okay, so those are all showing that they're panel issues, sir. So again, on our, yeah, and on our side, what we can see is either it's AC or DC. AC is what the wiring comes into the microinverter from the actual wiring from the J box, which is where all the electrical goes down. Then the DC is what comes from the panel itself. Your DC readings are what is low to me, and that is where I can say, and I can confidently say, it's either the actual panel itself or it is the connector to the panel itself. So that is a panel issue no matter what. So I sent you a link of local installers in your area, and that's in the email. You would have to pull up the link, and then it has you put in your zip code, and then it pulls up a list of local installers near and around you. Sure. All right. Hi. Okay, hi, this is Kim with Enphase Energy. I was just talking to Julian about the issues with the panels that you're having, and I sent you an email to your email address that we have on file. It comes with the email for the fact that ADT chose to close their solar doors. Now, what I went over with him is what is in this email as far as how you can go to get your panels that are the issue claimed by warranty. In the email, the first thing that is sent is the LG support email. And then directly below that is a list of what your actual panel is. Below that is the ADT customer support website, followed by the ADT request form link. That request